Oh yeah, I think the more and more I was in the studio, I learned slowly. So at first it started with a lot of anxiety because there's this thing I say to myself. I was like, I always think confidence equals like I can only think of a Korean word right now.
Just say it. It's fine.
실력,
Hmm.
which is talent.
Hmm.
I honestly think the more confidence I have, the more space I get to show talent. Like I don't think like talent is such a it's a bit of an interesting word because the more confidence somebody has, like you can play around with it and stuff. But at the very beginning, I didn't have much of it because I had so much anxiety in the studio, and I was obviously was not comfortable in the studio yet about being vulnerable and showing my emotions. The most fun part about this whole process of creating this album is that I think near the end of it, I kind of mastered that, you know, the pushing through the anxiety, and
You knew you could go
I
there.
started creating things
Yeah.
like, and my producer, when I went back to Korea, I hadn't recorded with him for like over a year. He was shocked. He was like, Rosie, you're nailing this like instantly. You don't even you take that like 1 to 2 takes and you're already there. And like the tone is like, you've kind of mastered this new texture and tone to your voice. And so I was like, really? I felt really happy about it, but I had started to like have fun in the studio, like near the end. Right now, even still, I'm supposed to wrap up the album.
You want to keep going, huh?
Yeah, I literally kind of had to stop myself. I added these like last two, and I think one for the deluxe. Somebody was like, let's just put that for the deluxe then, because it's like we loved it so much. And I was like, oh my
I
gosh.
think I know the two songs you're referring to, and I really like both of them.
Really?
Yeah. And I
Yay.
can tell actually that, those two songs feel, it's funny because
It feels a bit different, right?
it does in a weird way. Certainly the last song on the record, which is the up-tempo one, the additional one, the up-tempo
The
one.
deluxe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's just a sense of, I suppose, like you say, freedom in the way you're approaching it that I think is in the middle of the record when I can really feel and everyone will hear that you're going through something. You capture it really well. It's nice to get to the end and feel like you got through.
Mm, yes. No, I think that's like the best feeling. And that's when I was like, do I have to jump on the next one now? Because I want to capture these moments. And